Again, after doing that, coming back here, so again, Padlet will be a good opportunity to actually review all the different things that they did. So if you cater time for them to take picture and upload to Padlet, you can actually do a debrief using the Padlet. Okay, so if you have my Padlet, it will show you all the knots. Okay, the A-frame 10 that we did. We have a tracker hitch and the club hitch for the thing. So you can use that as a reference. How you want to maneuver in your class is up to you. Okay, but important thing is the progression part. So for me personally, I prefer Dome 10 Sec 1. So we build 10s twice per level. Traditionally we do one only, but now we can do twice. So Dome 10, and then the Basha with bungee cord, Sec 1. Okay, then Sec 2, Basha with bungee cord, first lesson. Second lesson, Basha with bungee cord, change to string. Okay, Sec 3, straight away do the string. And then I didn't have time to show. Actually, it's a big giant tub lah. They can actually do that one. That one about 8 people per tub, giant one. It's a huge one, 4 times, 5 times bigger than the stuff. Yeah, and that one is a different type of tensioning, much more convenient. Okay, so that's the progression. So the progression is very important. I had a question emailed to me about, Ezra, how do you assess? How do you assess? So, wow, this stuff, how do you assess? So I assess based on this. Okay, did the shelter provide adequate cover? I mean, when they pitch the tent, did it provide cover lah? Some people the tent saying not cover. Were the support properly supported? Did it fall halfway? You know, how did was there a ground sheet to cover the ground? And then tension, was it very well tensioned or not? Okay, among these 4, which is the hardest part? This is the hardest skill to master. Inspire. These two. And there's so many ways to tension, and there's so many YouTube videos on this. So, yeah. So tensioning is a skill and an art. Some people are good at it. Yes. Okay, I learned a lot from climbers because they set up tents in the middle of climbing, so require. Sometimes it's ice, snow. How do you anchor? Okay. Here we just dig a peg, but when it's snow, for example, right, you can't put the peg in, right? So you have to use another method, a snow anchor. Or you go to the beach and you want to set up the beach volleyball net, the anchor, right? So it's a separate anchor. That one cover another time lah. Guts part 2 or something, that kind of thing. Don't require a bag that you dig a hole, put the thing in, and cover and tension. So these are things. And then how can we apply some of this to our PE lesson, specifically for badminton and volleyball? I teach volleyball in the ISH, right? We teach volleyball at the ISH, right? But I recently teaching now in the field, in a pitch. And Alina has brought some weights. Actually, if there's no place to anchor the ground, it's hard ground, right, for the field, you can do this, but you need to have weights. And unfortunately, the weights are, in my professional opinion, 15 kilo per anchor. So you're talking about 15, that is easily 90 kilos. That's a lot of weight, so it's not practical. So what we do is sometimes the drain cover has the grill, right? We use that as one side of the anchor, then we need to do the half. Yeah. So in my school, we have a area where the fire engine goes past, there's a metal grill by the side. But this is my school's area, just like here, open area. I can fit 10 tents, no problem. Okay. So Dome tents. Okay. Right, please have Alina, hope you can share this link. I can share the link so that you can upload some photos that you took today. Okay, can? I have no time to take any pictures. Yeah, just upload. I make it free for everybody. So with the code, see, visitors can write. This can write. Okay. Yeah, but don't go and put some funny photo. Okay, can. So I trust you all. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay, so we move now to outdoor.